Hey YouTube, I hope you all have had a very Merry Christmas. My name is Audrey and I live in a suburb outside of Portland, Oregon. I am an anomaly. I voted for Hillary Clinton, but I now proudly support Donald Trump, as is evidenced by my Trump is my president t-shirt, which I got for Christmas, and you can get one too if you go to the InfoWarsStore.com. Go ahead and check out their products while you're there because they're amazing. But I swear this isn't a plug for InfoWars. I just love them and I believe in supporting their mission for the liberty movement, which is telling us truth-filled news. So this video is about transformation, and in particular, I'm going to describe how it is that I transformed from being a bleeding heart liberal to a Donald Trump supporter, because that's not supposed to happen. Now, I have deprogrammed myself from the liberal agenda, and I've been re-educating myself and repatriating myself to love my country, something that I have been taught to hate, especially being educated in a liberal institution where I was taught communism and feminism. So after the election, I was really depressed that Donald Trump had won the presidency, like many of my liberal friends around me. But instead of drowning in my tears or taking to the streets to riot in Portland, I decided to do some research. I wanted to know why people would vote for Donald Trump, especially if he were the laundry list of negative things that the mainstream media were claiming him to be. Now, one day on Facebook, I watched this video posted by River Entertainment entitled "Dishonest Anti-Donald Trump Propaganda Exposed." And in this video, the YouTube commentator looks at a Now This video. And Now This is a media outlet whose videos flooded my Facebook newsfeed prior to the election. And in this particular video, Now This takes a Donald Trump speech and butchers it. Essentially what they did is they cut pieces of it and pasted it together so that it makes his incredibly well-articulated national security policy, where he addresses the issue of jihadi terrorism infiltrating America because they have waged war upon our Western cultures and values. And it makes him sound xenophobic and like a bigot. And this is a very dangerous message to be pushing, especially because liberals believe that Trump is essentially Hitler incarnate. Well, this video proved to me that I had been duped, that I had been lied to. And it showed me how politically lazy I had been during this election, because I blindly consumed media without questioning it or challenging it. Now, after this, I decided I needed to do more research. I was really hungry for the truth. I really wanted to know what Donald Trump was about and what the movement was about. What was this so-called liberty movement, and why were so many people supporting Donald Trump? And so I went to Donald Trump's YouTube page and I started watching all the clips that he had posted. I rewatched the debates, I watched the RNC, and I really had a different purpose this time. You know, before I was watching it with a leftist lens, and so I was essentially looking for Donald Trump to be racist or sexist. And this time I was looking to see whether or not that was true. And, well, I came out the other side of Donald Trump supporter, so I can tell you that he's not those things. You've been lied to. Now, I want to thank the conservative voices, the voices of the liberty movement. In particular, I want to shout out InfoWars, Breitbart News, Drudge Report, Stefan Molyneux, Steven Crowder, The Rebel Media. These are just a few media outlets and alternative news sources that I've turned to in my research, and that I want to thank for helping me get out of the deep sleep. And I don't know if it would have happened without these outlets and without these alternative viewpoints, but I thank you for being there when I was ready to do some hardcore research. And I want to encourage people to research for themselves and to come to their own conclusions. This is the conclusion that I've come to, that Donald Trump will make America great again, and that the liberty movement is vital to restore our constitutional republic and the values of liberty and equality that our country is founded upon. And I encourage people to do research outside of the internet. Even though the internet has a wealth of information, I still think that people should read books and watch documentaries and check out what the mainstream media is doing so that we can stay ahead of their misinformation peddling. And I also want to thank those of you who voted for Donald Trump, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, because you saw through the misinformation and the lies, and you did what was right for our country and for our people. And I thank you for that. Yeah, you can say that a Hillary supporter thanks you for voting for Trump. And I think one thing that we can do is we need to encourage our friends, our liberal loved ones, to do their own research and to make up their own minds. I think that the information speaks for itself. The truth is really hard to refute because it's backed up by facts and logic. Fancy that. So thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I will be posting videos, I hope weekly. I don't know yet the direction that my channel will be taking, but I do know that I want to be involved in speaking out against the misinformation that the liberal and globalist agenda is pushing. And if you like this video, please subscribe to it. And if you want to be notified of when I post a new video, you have to click on the bell because YouTube has changed the terms of its subscriptions. Thank you for watching. May God bless you and may God bless America.